segment of Excuse Me, Mind Your Business. If you have not seen the introductory video, please take the time to look at the introductory video so you'll know more about the channel. The other thing is, please subscribe. We're looking forward to all the things that's going to be posted, and we don't want you to miss a thing. And if you have any questions or comments, don't forget to make sure you put that in the comment section. Today we're going to be talking about part 2 of the Great Exchange. Now today we'll be talking about the fact that the element of time. Time is something we don't get back. We all get 24 hours in a day. I don't care if you're Oprah Winfrey or you Bill Gates or you're a street sweeper. It doesn't matter what you're doing in life. You get an opportunity to have 24 hours in a day. So time, additional time, none of us get. So it's about making sure that we utilize the time that we have wisely. So part of this is, don't forget to use your time in a manner that is aligns to your vision, your purpose, your destiny, the goals and accomplishments that you desire in your life, so that you can make that happen. Because if we don't put those goals in front of time, we'll end up sitting in front of the TV or doing other things, and before we know it, it'll be the end of the day and we have not accomplished anything that we have established to do. Now, I do realize, just like you do, that things come up, especially when we're at our job. We may have a list of things to do, and then higher priorities come in. We have to be a little flexible. We have to make sure that we accomplish our task and make sure that we get those hot items in and accomplish what we need to accomplish. And the ones that are not so hot, we need to sometimes put them on the side. Now, one of the things I wanted to make sure I lifted up is we have to look at the things that are in our life, because some things are balls and you can drop a ball and you can catch it. Life has become, for most of us at least, is a juggling act. So sometimes we're juggling things that are round, sometimes we're juggling things that have points to them, and then sometimes we're juggling things that are breakable. Now, the breakable things are usually your family, things that you really can't drop. You promise your children you're going to do something. You need to be careful about being a person of your word as it relates to that, because remember, they'll remember that. And so make sure that if there's something that you promise your children or your wife or your family about, you want to make sure to the best of your ability you can accomplish that. Because when this ball drops, sometimes this ball breaks. And that ball, family ball, a faith ball, whatever this ball is for you, it can break. So you have to be careful about this ball. This ball may be things that you would love to do, but you know what? You can accomplish that later. You can put it on the back burner. You can handle it a little differently. But we need to, it's not that we can just drop the ball and throw it away, because we still need to deal with it. But this ball is not urgent. Okay? Now, this ball, even though it's made a little bit different, it could be urgent and important. So this ball, if it drops or hits something, it may not shatter, but it's not going to bounce back. So we have to be careful with the things that we're juggling in our life to give us some balance. And sometimes we think about balance, but balance is relative. But remember, this ball, the balls that are breakable, are the ones that you can't necessarily just toss up and let them fall to the ground. So, like I said, balance is relative. It's something that you have to determine what balance looks like in your life. But remember, time, you only get one opportunity for time. If you take an hour and you do A with it, you're saying no to B. So let's be careful about what we're saying yes and no to, because that hour cannot be replaced. It cannot be restored. You can run around and try to double up and get things done, but that usually causes pressure and some other issues. So be careful with that. Now, one of the things, I'm going to give you a couple of pointers to help get ourselves so that we can better utilize our time. One is get organized. It's important to get rid of some things in our lives, and put things aside and put things in order so that when we do have time, we can make sure that everything is in place. The other thing that I wanted to mention is make sure you know what's hot and what's not. It's that ball again. Some things are just not hot, and you just need to determine the things that are not hot, and some of those things you need to take off the list. Not just leave them on your list so you can keep on looking at them. Some things you're really just not going to do. And don't put, especially with women, sometimes with our families and jobs and all the things that we have on our plates, especially, and even sometimes with men, we put ourselves on the back burner. We put ourselves beneath the list of things to do. We put ourselves in the back of the corner. We don't even pick things up and to do anything special for ourselves. I'm going to tell you this for sure. We're just like a bank. No deposit, no return. So one of the things that we need to do is deposit in our own lives. Take the time. Remember, this is the great exchange. Take the time and do things in your life that will make a difference. I'm not telling you to take every moment, every waking moment besides your work time to do things for you. But I'm saying that if you don't deposit in yourself, if you don't take care of yourself, what's going to happen is nobody else is going to be able to get your strength or gather your wisdom, or you're going to be sick, or you're going to be hurt, or you're going to be so tired that you fall apart. And you don't want that. You want to be healthy. So take your time, use it wisely, and remember, if you give up an hour, you don't get the hour back. So make sure that what you utilize your time for is something that's going to get you through to your goals, your destiny, and your purpose, and aligns with the things that you have going forward in your life. This is another segment of Mind Your Business. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day.